When the young dawn with fingertips of rose made heaven bright, the deep-lunged man of battle stood up, pulled on his tunic and his mantle, slung on a sword belt and a new-edged sword, tied his smooth feet into fine rawhide sandals, and left his room, a god's brilliance upon him. He sat down by Telemachus, asking gently, "Telemachus, why did you come, sir, riding the sea's broad back to reach old Lacedaemon? A public errand or private? Why precisely?" Telemachus replied, "My lord Marshal Menelaus, son of Atreus, I came to hear what news you had of father. My house, my good estates are being ruined. Each day my mother's bullying suitors come to slaughter flocks of mine and my black cattle. Enemies crowd our home, and this is why I come to you for news of him who owned it. Tell me of his death, sir, if perhaps you witnessed it, or have heard some wanderer tell the tale. The man was born for trouble. Spare me no part for kindness' sake. Be harsh, but put the scene before me as you saw it. If ever Odysseus, my noble father, served you by promise kept or work accomplished in the land of Troy, where you Achaeans suffered, recall those things for me the way they were." Stirred now to anger, Menelaus said, "Intolerable that soft men as those are should think to lie in that great captain's bed, fawns in a lion's lair, as if a doe but put down her litter of sucklings there, while she quested a glen or cropped some grassy hollow. Ha! Then the Lord returns to his own bed and deals out wretched doom on both alike. So will Odysseus deal out doom on these. O Father Zeus, Athena, and Apollo, I pray he comes as once he was in Lesbos, when he stood up to wrestle Philomelides, champion and island king, and smashed him down. How the Achaeans cheered! If only that Odysseus met the suitors, they'd have their consummation, a cold bed. Now for your questions, let me come to the point. I would not misreport it for you. Let me tell you what the Ancient of the Sea, who is infallible, said to me, every word. During my first try at a passage homeward, the gods detained me, tied me down to Egypt, for I had been too scant in hecatombs, and gods will have the rules each time remembered. There is an island washed by the open sea, lying off Nile mouth. Seamen call it Pharos. Distant a day's sail, in a clean hull with a brisk land breeze behind. It has a harbor, a sheltered bay, where shipmasters take on dark water for the outward voyage. Here the gods held me 20 days becalmed. No winds came up, seaward escorting winds for ships that ride the sea's broad back, and so my stores and men were used up. We were failing, had not one goddess intervened in pity. Eidothea, daughter of Proteus, the ancient of the sea, how I distressed her. I had been walking out alone that day. My sailors, thin-bellied from the long fast, were off with fish hooks angling on the shore. Then she appeared to me, and her voice sang, "What fool is here? What drooping dunce of dreams? Or can it be, friend, that you love to suffer? How can you linger on this island, aimless and shiftless, while your people waste away?" To this I quickly answered, "Let me tell you, goddess, whatever goddess you may be, these doldrums are no will of mine, I take it the gods who own broad heaven are offended. Why don't you tell me, since the gods know everything, who has me pinned down here? How am I going to make my voyage home?" Now she replied in her immortal beauty, "I'll put it for you clearly as may be, friend. The ancient of the salt sea haunts this place, immortal Proteus of Egypt. All the deeps are known to him. He serves under Poseidon, and is, they say, my father. If you could take him by surprise and hold him, he'd give you course and distance for your sailing homeward across the cold fish-breeding sea. And should you wish it, noble friend, he'd tell you all that occurred at home, both good and evil, while you were gone so long and hard a journey."